Samsung Electronics publicly apologized for using refurbished components from cheaper desktop computers to fix higher-end products, after the corporation's unethical business practices were exposed on the previous day by NBC TV's Current Affairs magazine, 2580.66, in February 2014. Barnes & Noble announced a new Nook color tablet would be released in 2014. 67. In June 2014, Barnes & Noble announced it would be teaming up with Samsung, one of the leaders in Android-based tablets, to develop co-branded color tablets titled the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 Nook. The devices will feature Samsung's hardware, including a 7-inch display, and customized Nook software from Barnes & Noble. The first Galaxy Tab 4 Nook will begin selling in the US in August 2014. 68. With Nook focusing on the software and content, and Samsung focusing on the hardware. 69. 70. The product specs posted by Samsung indicate that, in contrast to the premium quality enhanced e-readers launched in 2012, the Nook HD and HD Plus, which had screens and CPUs comparable to the best mid-level and premium tablets, the more budget-like features of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 4 Nook will be designed for a lower market tier. Android 4.4.2 KitKat on a 1.2 GHz quad-core Snapdragon CPU with 1.5 GB RAM, Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, in addition to a 1.2 MP front-facing camera and a 3 MP rear camera, screen resolution of 1280 x 800, and a $199 retail price, roughly $80 more than comparable tablets that don't carry a Samsung brand. 71. Samsung provided sponsorship for the 86th Academy Awards ceremony, held on the 4th of March, 2014, and duetto the use of the Samsung Galaxy Note smartphone product by host Ellen DeGeneres in a group selfie photograph that became an online viral phenomenon. The corporation donated $3 million to charitable organizations selected by DeGeneres. The official Samsung statement explained, "We wanted to make a donation to Ellen's charities of choice, St. Jude's and the Humane Society. Samsung will donate $1.5 million to each charity." 72. 73. On the 17th of April, 2014, Samsung announced it was discontinuing its ebook store effective the 1st of July, 2014, and had partnered with Amazon to introduce the Kindle for Samsung app that will permit Galaxy device users using Android 4.0 and up to buy and read content from Amazon's catalog of periodicals and ebooks, and free book service, Samsung Book Deals, that will allow users of the co-branded app to choose one free ebook monthly from a selection provided by Amazon. 74. In reporting on Barnes & Noble's the 5th of June 2014 announcement that the bookseller would be teaming up with Samsung to develop Nook tablets, the Associated Press noted. Sad smiley 69. Barnes & Noble says it will continue to make and sell its $99 Nook Glow Light e-reader song to provide customer support. The company also says it is moving its Nook employees out of its Palo Alto, Calif, offices to save money. Employees are expected to move to a smaller space in nearby Santa Clara, Calif, by July. In Q1 2015, Samsung's profit dropped 39% to $4.35 billion due to heavier smartphone competition from Apple's iPhone 6 and 6 Plus, as well as a slew of Android competitors. 75. In August 2014, Samsung announced that they had reached an agreement to acquire SmartThings. 76. The acquisition was seen as a move by Samsung to move into the Internet of Things space. 77. On the 27th of March, 2015, Samsung announced that they sold their headquarters in Roppongi T-Cube to Mitsui Fudosan with staff already relocated to Taidabashi. 78. In May 2015, Samsung announced a partnership with IKEA, in accordance with the Wireless Power Consortium, to co-develop furniture that would allow Qi inductive charging at the Mobile World Congress. 79. In June, Samsung established a dedicated LFD business, Samsung Display Solutions, 80, catering to the company's smart range of LED products. The company's smart range of LED displays include signage, hospitality display, TV, LED, cloud display, and accessories. The company caters to the following industries: retail, corporate, hospitality, and transportation. On the 16th of June, 2016, Samsung Electronics announced that it agreed to acquire cloud computing company Joyent. They stated that the acquisition allowed Samsung to grow its cloud-based services for its smartphones and internet-connected devices. 81. On the 14th of November, 2016, Samsung Electronics announced an agreement to buy American automotive equipment manufacturer Harman International Industries for $8 billion. 82. On the 10th of March, 2017, the acquisition was completed. 83. On the 6th of April, 2017, Samsung Electronics reported that financials were up for the company in the quarter. The year prior, memory chips and flexible displays accounted for about 68% of Samsung's operating profit in the final quarter of 2016, a change from previous years when the smartphone business was the main contributor. 84. On the 2nd of May, 2017, Samsung has been given permission from the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, and Transport of Korea to start testing a self-driving car technology. 85. 86. According to the Korea Herald, the company will be using a customized Hyundai car for the tests. 87. In May 2019, for the first time in Europe, 8K demonstration content was received via satellite without the need for a separate external receiver or decoder using a Samsung TV. At the 2019 SES Industry Days conference at Betzdorf, Luxembourg broadcast quality 8K content, with a resolution of 7680 x 4320 pixels. At 50 frames /s, was encoded using a spin digital HEVC encoder, at a data rate of 17-bit /s, uplinked to a single 33 MHz transponder on SES Astra 28.2° satellites, and the downlink received and displayed on a Samsung 82 inches Q950RB production model TV. 88. Samsung proposed a $17 billion plan to build a chip-making factory in either Arizona, Texas, or New York in 2021. The plan is in part a result of the United States allocating billions of dollars to grow domestic chip manufacturing as part of the National Defense Authorization Act passed in January to reduce the country's reliance on Taiwan, China, and South Korea. The plant would employ around 1,900 people and would be in operation by October 2022. 89. 90. On the 24th of November, 2021, Samsung announced that it would build a new semiconductor manufacturing facility in Taylor, Texas. The plant is estimated to be a $17 billion investment and will help boost the production of advanced logic semiconductors, reportedly as advanced as 3 nanometers. 91. On the 7th of December, 2021, Samsung Electronics announced the merger of the mobile and consumer electronics divisions. The company also replaced the leaders of its 3 business units. Kyung Ki-hyun will become CEO of Samsung's Powerhouse Components business, while Han Zhou will become the new CEO of the combined mobile and consumer electronics business. 92. In late January 2022, Samsung Electronics posted its highest fourth-quarter profit since before the COVID-19 pandemic, largely because of strong chip sales amid the global semiconductor shortage and a small increase in mobile phone sales. Samsung's operating profit topped $11.5 billion, up 53% from the 2021 fourth quarter, with the company's chip business responsible for nearly two-thirds of the total profit. 93. In March 2022, amid Russian invasion of Ukraine, Samsung pledged $5 million to the Ukrainian Red Cross Society and other charities in addition to $1 million worth of personal electronics donated to the people of Ukraine. 94. On the 4th of March 2022, Samsung suspended the shipments of all its products to Russia because of Russian aggression towards Ukraine. 95. President Biden visit. On the 20th of May 2022, President Biden met with South Korean President Yoon Suk-yeol at the Samsung Electronics Semiconductor Complex in Pyeongtaek, South Korea. The two leaders spoke of the importance of the semiconductor industry and on strengthening the technological innovations between the two countries. 96. Global reputation. In mid-November 2021, Samsung Electronics was ranked second in the best global brands by YouGov, a market research firm, after placing fourth in the 2020 ranking. 97. In June 2022, PricewaterhouseCoopers ranked Samsung Electronics 22nd on their global top 100 companies by market capitalization. The company slid 7 notches from the 2021 rankings due to global inflation, the war in Ukraine, and global monetary tightening. 98. Logo history. Samsung Electronics logo, used from late 1969 until replaced in 1979. Samsung Electronics logo used from late 1969 until replaced in 1979. Samsung Electronics logo, used from late 1980 until replaced in 1992. Samsung Electronics logo used from late 1980 until replaced in 1992. Samsung Electronics logo, used from late 1993 until replaced in 2013, 99. Samsung Electronics logo used from late 1993 until replaced in 2013, 99. Samsung's wordmark and current logo of Samsung Electronics, in use since 2013. Samsung's wordmark and current logo of Samsung Electronics, in use since 2013. Operations. A Samsung store in Taguig, Philippines. The company focuses on 4 areas: digital media, semiconductors, telecommunication networks, and LCD digital appliances. 100. The digital media business area covers computer devices such as laptop computers and laser printers, digital displays such as televisions and computer monitors, consumer entertainment devices such as DVD players, MP3 players, and digital camcorders, homey appliances such as refrigerators, air conditioners, air purifiers, washing machines, microwave ovens, and vacuum cleaners. 101. The semiconductor business area includes semiconductor chips such as DRAM, SRAM, NAND flash memory, smart cards, mobile application development, mobile application processors, mobile TV receivers, RF transceivers, CMOS image sensors, smart card IC, MP3 IC, DVD/Blu-ray disc/HD DVD player SOC, and multi-chip package, MCP. The telecommunication network business area includes multi-service DSLAMs and fax machines, cellular devices such as mobile phones, PDA phones, and hybrid devices called mobile intelligent terminals, MITs, and satellite receivers. The LCD business area focuses on producing TFT LCD and organic light emitting diode, OLED, panels for laptops, desktop monitors, and televisions. Samsung Print was established in 2009 as a separate entity to focus on B2B sales and released a broad range of multifunctional devices, printers, and more. 102. As of 2018, Samsung sold its printing business to HP. Products. Samsung Electronics produces LCD and LED panels, mobile phones, memory chips, NAND flash, solid-state drives, televisions, digital cinema screen, and laptops. The company previously produced hard drives and printers. Samsung consistently invests in innovation. In 2021, the World Intellectual Property Organization, WIPO's annual World Intellectual Property Indicators report ranked Samsung's number of patent applications published under the PCT system as second in the world, with 3,093 patent applications being published during 2020. 103. This position is up from their previous ranking as third in 2019 with 2,334 applications. 104. LCD and OLED panels. The Samsung Galaxy Note 10, which incorporates a dynamic AMOLED Infinity O punch hole for camera display screen. By 2004, Samsung was the world's largest manufacturer of OLEDs, with a 40% market share worldwide. 105, and as of 2018 has a 98% share of the global AMOLED market. 106. The company generated $100.2 million out of the total $475 million revenues in the global OLED market in 2006. 107. As of 2006, it held more than 600 American patents and more than 2,800 international patents, making it the largest owner of AMOLED technology patents. 107. Samsung's current AMOLED smartphones use its Super AMOLED trademark, with the Samsung Wave S8500 and Samsung i9000 Galaxy S being launched in June 2010. In January 2011, it announced its Super AMOLED Plus displays, 108, which offer several advances over the older Super AMOLED displays: real stripe matrix, 50% more subpixels, thinner form factor, brighter image and an 18% reduction in energy consumption. In October 2007, Samsung introducing a 10mm thick, 40-inch LCD television panel, followed in October 2008 by the world's first 7.9mm panel. 109. Samsung developed panels for 24-inch LCD monitors, 3.5mm, and 12.1-inch laptops, 1.64mm. 110. In 2009, Samsung succeeded in developing a panel for 40-inch LED televisions, with a thickness of 3.9mm, 0.15-inch. Dubbed the Needle Slim, the panel is as thick, or thin, as two coins put together. This is about a 1/12 of the conventional LCD panel, whose thickness is approximately 50mm, 1.97 inches. While reducing the thickness substantially, the company maintained the performance of previous models, including Full HD 1080p resolution, 120 Hz refresh rate, and 5001 contrast ratio. 111. On 6 September 2013, Samsung launched its 55-inch curved OLED TV, model KE55S9C, in the United Kingdom with John Lewis. 112. In October 2013, Samsung disseminated a press release for its curved display technology with the Galaxy Round smartphone model. The press release described the product as the world's first commercialized Full HD Super AMOLED flexible display. The manufacturer explains that users can check information such as time and battery life when the home screen is off, and can receive information from the screen by tilting the device. 113. In 2020, Samsung Display said it was exiting the LCD business. 114. Mobile phones. Although Samsung started with Solstice lines, and has made clamshell design cell phones, 115, 116, 117, 118, Samsung's flagship mobile handset line is the Samsung Galaxy S series of smartphones, which many consider a direct competitor of the Apple iPhone. 119. It was initially launched in Singapore, Malaysia and South Korea in June 2010. 120, 121, 122, followed by the United States in July. It sold more than 1 million units within the first 45 days on sale in the United States. 123. While many other handset manufacturers focused on one or two operating systems, Samsung for a time used several of them: Symbian, Windows Phone, Linux-based Limo, and Samsung's proprietary TouchWiz, Beta and Tizen. 124. By 2013, Samsung had dropped all operating systems except Android and Windows Phone. That year Samsung released at least 43 Android phones or tablets and 2 Windows phones. 125. At the end of the third quarter of 2010, the company had surpassed the 70 million unit mark in shipped phones, giving it a global market share of 22%, trailing Nokia by 12%. 126, 127. Overall, the company sold 280 million mobile phones in 2010, corresponding to a market share of 20.2%. 128. The company overtook Apple in worldwide smartphone sales during the third quarter 2011, with a total market share of 23.8%, compared to Apple's 14.6% share. 129. Samsung became the world's largest cell phone manufacturer in 2012, with the sales of 95 million in the first quarter. 130. During the third quarter of 2013, Samsung's smartphone sales improved in emerging markets such as India and the Middle East, where cheaper handsets were popular. As of October 2013, the company offers 40 smartphone models on its US website. 45, such as the Samsung Galaxy Flip Z. In 2019, Samsung announced that it has ended production of mobile phones in China, due to lack of Chinese demand. As of 2019, Samsung employs over 200,000 employees in the Hanoi area of Vietnam to produce smartphones, while offshoring some manufacturing to China. 131, and manufacturing larger portions of its phones in India. 132, 133, 134, 135. US variants of Samsung Galaxy smartphones do not have the option to unlock the bootloader. In May 2022, Samsung Electronics announced the company had expanded the Samsung Knox Enterprise mobile security platform with the introduction of Samsung Knox Guard. It allows companies to quickly make phones unusable to potentially deter theft and reduce risk of fraud and data breaches. 136. Semiconductors. A Samsung DDR's DRAM module. Samsung Electronics has been the world's largest memory chip manufacturer since 1993. 137, and the largest semiconductor company since 2017. 138. Samsung Semiconductor Division manufactures various semiconductor devices, including semiconductor nodes, MOSFET transistors, integrated circuit chips, and semiconductor memory. Since the early 1990s, Samsung Electronics has commercially introduced a number of new memory technologies. 139. They commercially introduced SDRAM, Synchronous Dynamic Random Access Memory, in 1992, 140, 141, and later DRAM, Double Data Rate SDRAM, and GDDR, Graphics DDR, SGRAM, Synchronous Graphics RAM, in 1998. 142, 143, in 2009. Samsung started mass-producing 30 nm class NAND flash memory, 144, and in 2010 succeeded in mass-producing 30 nm class DRAM and 20 nm class NAND flash, both of which were for the first time in the world. 145. They also